So maayong adlaw and welcome back to 𝗬𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 communities. Today's episode is extra special as we celebrate Women's Month and Fire Prevention Month, a perfect time to highlight women who are breaking barriers in service and leadership. Joining us today is a dedicated public servant, a woman of courage, and someone who puts her life on the line to keep our communities safe. Our very own fire officer, Fire Chief Inspector Attorney Jill 𝗬𝗂𝗜𝗍𝗬, the Acting Provincial Director of Bureau of Fire Protection in Surigao del Sur. So, hello, Attorney. Welcome to the program and thank you for joining
Hello,
us.
ma'am. Good morning. Good morning to all our viewers. Good morning, Surigao del Sur.
So, we would really love to hear your stories. So, what inspired you to become a fire officer, especially knowing that risks and challenges that come to the job?
Yes, ma'am. I was inspired to become a fire officer because I consider the job to be one of the most gallant and noble professions in this country. I've always had a strong desire to serve and protect my community. Seeing the important role of the Bureau of Fire Protection in saving lives and responding to emergencies motivated me to be part of that mission. I was also inspired by the courage and dedication of firefighters who risked their lives to help others. Their commitment made me realize that this profession is not just a job, but a calling.
That's truly powerful, Attorney No. I mean,
Yes,
not
ma'am.
everyone chooses a path that demands both physical strength and emotional resilience, but you did. In fact, you just mentioned it was really a calling,
Yes, ma'am.
and that says a lot about you, about your heart in public service. Now, as a woman in a field that is often seen as a male dominated, what were the biggest challenges have you faced, and how did you overcome them?
As a woman in the Bureau of Fire Protection, one of the biggest challenges I faced was being underestimated, especially in physically demanding and high-pressure situations. There were times when I felt the need to prove that I could perform the function as the acting provincial fire marshal of Surigao del Sur well, just as my male counterparts. I overcome this by staying disciplined, continuously improving my skills, and maintaining strong physical fitness. I focus on letting my performance speak for itself. Over time, I gained the trust and respect of my colleagues through consistency and professionalism. I also learned to be confident in voicing my ideas and taking initiative during operations. These experiences helped me grow stronger and more resilient, and they continue to motivate me to excel in my role.
That's truly inspiring, Attorney. I mean, stories like yours show that capability is not defined by gender, but by determination,
Yes.
by discipline, and purpose.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, March is the Women's Month. Aside from that, Fire Prevention Month. Why is this campaign important for communities?
March is especially meaningful because it highlights both the National Women's Month and the Fire Prevention Month, two campaigns that focus on safety, empowerment, and community awareness. This campaign is important for communities because it promotes preparedness and education. Together, these campaigns strengthen communities by encouraging shared responsibility. Everyone, regardless of gender, plays a role in preventing fires and protecting lives. They also inspire more women to take active roles in public service, helping build safer and more inclusive communities.
Thank you so much, Attorney Jill,
Thank
for
you, Ma'am.
sharing your journey and for reminding us that bravery comes in many forms and that women continue to lead and serve in even the most challenging fields. Thank you, everyone, for watching Ini sa Sorsor.